Okay, good day. So I'm going to report today about the IT governance, ethical and security issues in information technology. So in this topic, we're going to discuss the IT governance. So this unit introduces concepts and frameworks related to the management and control of IT and data. This also discusses issues surrounding ethics and security in relation to it. But before that, I'm just going to uh, explain the role of IT governance, why there is an IT governance. So in 1970s, the US government introduced the term corporate governance to rein in a bad business practices like fraud and corruption. It became clear that poor business governance could result in overall market instability. So a prediction that came true when risky behavior from financial institution caused the 2008 recession. So for CIOs and IT teams, ensuring proper IT guidelines for business services in the age of data advantages technologies and the digital workplace is a natural progression in corporate governance. So that's why established organizations have come together over the year to develop and iterate IT governance. So frameworks that business can use immediately to transform how they work. Without a clear IT governance framework, a digital transformation project risks becoming a directionless exercise, resulting in failed software implementation, poor data practices, compliance risk, and misalignment with the core business objectives. So IT governance addresses this challenge by providing a structured approach to manage and align technology initiative with strategic priorities, ensuring IT investment. So IT investment deliver measurable value and comply with regulatory standards. So now, as I said earlier, this is the role of the uh, information or the corporate governance. So here is the information technology. So and governance. So this information technology governance, it is the management and control of information technology. So there are three what we call this, no, the number one is the information governance that I said earlier, no. What is this information governance? The ITG, or the information technology governance, and the data governance. So all three governance terms mentions are subset of the corporate governance. So DG stands for data governance, is part of ITG, and ITG, or the uh, IT governance, and both are part of the broader, no, part of the broader IG, or information governance. So now, people tend to get confused, no, with the term information governance and the IT governance. Okay, so because in data governance uh, and data governance, so all these three that I mentioned is DG is a part of ITG, and both are part of the broader IG. Okay, so now data governance is the basic level that implements IG, ensures that data and information gathered are unique, true, and accurate, and can meet the prescribed standards and business roles in the system. So it focuses on the quality of information through reliable, accurate, clean, and trusted data to be used for reports, business analysis, and preparation for conclusion. So now, also it ensures that formal management controls, systems, processes, and accountable people are implemented to improve the quality of data and to avoid the critical effect of the poor data. So now, this is a figure 6.1 illustration of the data governance concept. So it shows that data governance is a hybrid, no, is a hybrid uh, discipline and of quality control that focuses on business process management, data policies, data quality, business policies, risk management, regulatory compliance. So this is the illustration. This is what the cycle or the data governance illustrated. No? So now we are going to discuss also the implementing data governance. So in implementing data governance, a business organization should have a good, accurate, and quality data to work with. However, data governance is not easy to implement. Business organizations are unaware of the details of the data collection, such as cleansing and normalization. The most critical part is that data generations and collections are done by business users. So that's the problem. Thus, the challenge is to be convinced these users. No, you need to convince the users to adhere to the new policies that would arise in the business. Okay. Now, the data governance encompasses the following elements. So there will be three: the people, process, and technology. So people, the most basic and influential part of the data governance. So is the group of people. The data governance is the group of people who will be responsible for a business organization's data asset. No. And in the process, it is very important that data processes are clearly developed. No? These processes include how the data is stored, modified, accessed, moved, and secured. And it is must guarantee that their controlling, auditing, and monitoring process are compliant to the industry regulation. So this is what was the data governance is. No, it must be compliant. No, in the industry of regulation. So, in the technology, business organizations should understand that the data governance cannot be successful with the use of technology alone. So, they also need to leverage business solutions that will help them improve their governance initiative. Okay, now information technology governance. So the ITG. ITG is the fundamental approach that assures stakeholders that a business organization's investments and it create high business value and contribute towards meeting laudable business objectives. Okay, so ITG aims to improve business organizations in IT performances. So deliver the most favorable business value and ensure compliance with the rules and regulations. So ITG applies a set of processes established by a business organization to ensure that its IT resources are being managed and used efficiently. So ITG is an integral part of the corporate governance, no, which consists of leadership and business organization structures and processes. So IT ensures that organizations IT is sustained, no, and its objectives are achieved using strategies. Okay, so now information technology governance frameworks. This is the framework of the ITG. Two of the mainly widely and popularly adopted frameworks are the one is the COVID or the control objectives for information and related technology. The second one is the ITIL or the ITIL, the Information Technology Infrastructure Library. So we're going to discuss the two, the COVID and the ITIL. So the COVID is a widely adopted ITG framework that has more process-based approach or more process-based approach here. So developed by IT Governance Institute under Information System Audit and Control Association, or the ISACA. No? COVID deals with many issues and concerns related to technical issues, compliance control, requirements, and risks in business. So, COVID offers control regarding IT, such as one, reducing IT risk and gaining more business value from IT. So this is the how COVID offers the regarding information technology. Two, assisting in the compliance of regulatory compliance requirements. Three, employing a structured approach to improve the reporting and decision making of the management of an organization. So presenting the value solution to control assessment and project implementation in the other order to enhance IT asset control. So there are three basic organization level of COVID. One is the top management. The number two, the IT management in business management. Security, level of governance, control, and workers is the number three. So COVID draws a model of traditional IT management that focuses on PCMR. PCMR stands for plan, create, and run, and monitor. So this framework is composed of four IT domains. So the four IT domains is the plan and categorize, acquire and supply, deliver and support, and monitor and evaluate. So now the ITIL. Now we're going also to discuss the ITIL, the Information Technology Infrastructure Library. So ITIL or ITIL refers to a set of an organization's these process-oriented practices that is identified in order to regulate the delivery of its IT services management. So ITIL offers fundamental guidance to business organizations in the use of IT tools that facilitate change and transform businesses. So now, this is the IG, so the information governance in any business organization. Corporate governance considered as the highest level of governance. So IG process belongs to higher level compared to that ITG and the DG. ITG and DG can be part of the whole IG program. So that's I said late earlier, no, that the two ITG and DG is the subset or the part of the whole IG program. So now we are going to discuss the function of information governance and the information technology. So IT is a function of a business organization. So we are already always discuss about the important of information technology in the on the business organization. So how the this IT uh, innovate business organization. So IT department must manage IT processes and activities in accordance with the information governance or the IG. So many top management officials believe that IG, no, is the best in only way to comply with the regulation, whether today or in the future. And the main responsibility belongs to the chief information officer. So information governance and its various platforms, electronic mail, so email and instant messaging. Why? Electronic mail or email is one of the major areas that information governance should focus on. So this is the area where should the information governance should focus on. No, one of the information governance priorities in business organization is to implement effective communication such as instant messaging and email. So this is the whole topic about the information technology governance and the management control of information technology. So that's all. Thank you and good day.